Well, good morning from northern or afternoon from northern Ontario, where Kimmy Craig sees the light and sees darkness. I'm going to do the ruins. I know who I am, and anybody who tells me who they think I am, let's just say kiss my ass. Okay? Here's my ruins because I'm going to get Darian Brown out of jail because Benny Keys put a murder on him. My dreams are what reality is because Benny Keys played around with Monica. Because I'll say it again, Benny Keys is a gay man trying to be a man because his sister was lesbian. She knew who she was and was probably tormented to the last day she took pills or whatever and went to sleep. Just like Summer went to sleep. It's a cover-up. Candace knows. And every video I make, I will say, Candace knows Dr. Phil. Grandis knows Dr. Phil. Y'all made money off Candace. Dr. Phil made money too, right? The ruin I dropped the other day is now back in the bag for reasons that I only know. So let's do the ruins. Because nobody wants to come in and talk to me. Right? Right, Steve Lackio? You lack a lot of things. Your name proves it. It's the money bag, the tricks, the tools that nobody knows what I have. So Beth McGee, be warned. I know you give money to Benny Keys, and all the money you give to him will come back to thee. And on the other side, it's the square. It's Benny Keys with all his secrets, all his nuts hidden. But do you know what? See, Benny Keys, I'm doing a live, and he goes live. You little fucking scumbag. Yeah, General Awareness Watch Party. This watch party is watching you, you fucking scumbag Benny Keys. 'Cause you're a no-ball wonder. You have no nuts. Because I challenged you. You come to the Canadian border, I'll meet ya. We'll have a fucking boxing match, Benny Keys. You and me. I know you're 6'2". You're little compared to what I took down before, Benny Keys. Benny Keys, Benny Keys, Benny Keys. Oh, should have rap. Give me oh, Snowball Nation, I'm gonna take you down. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna take you down, Benny Keys, Benny Keys, Benny Keys, Benny Keys. 'Cause I don't have to suck a black mic. You're a wannabe living in your mama's garage, peeing outside, looking down at a camera. Benny Keys, Benny Keys, Benny Keys. I see you. Benny Keys, Benny Keys, Benny Keys. And we're only on the second run. Tears. Benny Keys is gonna cry like a little girl because he keeps talking about fat people that eat cake. Oh, this fat person lost 40 pounds and you aren't getting any fucking cake, you piece of shit. Benny Keys is gonna cry, right, Beth McGee? Beth McGee, you're gonna cry too. Yeah, you're gonna cry, because I'm taking your money. On the other side, it's X marks the spot. X marks the spot where the boys were killed and murdered. And I told you at the start, the fire, the fire, the fire. Everybody's fighting for the reward now. Yeah, who gets the reward? Give me money, 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 money. But I never wanted money, right? Third ruin. Oh, it's my bats that were blamed. Everybody that got sick and died, that were around me, that put me in isolation on the internet. I see you. I see you. Because, see the lightning bolt? The lightning bolt that hit every one of your fucking families that you bullied me. And you thought it was funny to hurt a manic depressive woman who's a seer. I seen what you did to him, Benny Keys. You and Monica fucking around. Your wife said, fuck this. I want to divorce you, piece of shit. Because Benny Keys is a gay man walking around trying to be a man when he isn't one. He'll point out everything about Ernie Shell. Because Ernie Shell is a good-looking man. Nice bum. Yep, nice bum. You even pointed that out, Benny Keys. You can hide. You think you can hide. But I see you. Because you're getting everybody coming around thinking they love you. It's popcorn hour whenever Benny Keys goes live. Because my family loved me enough to name a star after me. Because Benny Keys, I see you. You and Monica. Monica raped that young man. Monica probably had his baby in her belly. And see that? It's the voice, the wavelength. The wavelength of my words will get and reach people. Because with 4 runes, I can tell you the truth. Benny Keys put a murder on Darian Brown. Right? No thanks. This is what you got on Benny Keys. Right? Right, Dougie? Right, Dougie? 4 ruins from Canada. And the fist, the white arm showing up. Benny Keys put a black young man in jail. And see this fist, Benny Keys? I'm going to punch out your pearly whites because you're going to go to jail and you're going to have to start eating cocks because you're showing every time you go on live. It's Benny Keys Popcorn Hour. Because Kimmy Craig in Canada just sent everybody to go watch Benny Keys jump up and down. He'll show you his drugs. He'll do all this. He'll cover up for a mother who is drunk and allowed her child to die because that little girl died of exposure, being out in a hot car waiting for Grandis to fill pills, pain pills, Grandis. I got one person in here. Nobody will talk. But somebody on my last life brave enough to put his name down there. And he said, great breakdown, right? So I see you. My cops in Canada are going to go and get Benny Keys. Because Benny Keys is doing a live. Let's go watch Popcorn Hour. Because Benny Keys, a white woman is going to take you down for putting a young, gorgeous black man in jail. Right, SP? All you ladies out there, Monica's son hated him. So Monica's son put a murder on Darian Brown. Goodbye from Canada. Right? That kid used to bring in his mother's drugs. He knew what he did because he was jealous of Darian Brown. And every one of you around that neighborhood that put a murder on Darian Brown, bang! 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 You're all going to die by the gun because you put a murder on a young, gorgeous, young black man. Because I told you what happened to those boys and nobody fucking wanted to talk to me. So, 4 ruins. I will have a sweat lodge. And Mr. Shipley, check out this fucking guy because I'm getting a seal tattoo on me. Come to Canada and tell me to take it off. Then we'll go out for dinner, right? And you'll see I deserve that fucking seal tattoo. Because I've come from centuries of warriors pointing out the bad fucking people. Right? Seals are warriors from time after time after time. And Ishtar's garden was where the warriors came to release their pain, to see if they could go back to their families. And some stayed in her garden because they couldn't go back with the horrors they saw and felt and did. So Mr. Shipley, Mrs. Shipley, I'm getting a seal tattoo. Tell me I don't deserve it. Because I adored you and your son. That video, watching him pass the SEAL test underwater. But like I said, Mr. Shipley, my grandfather was probably a code talker, sir, and was probably murdered before the code could be taken, right, sir? Because sometimes secrets cannot be told, right, Mr. Shipley? All you powerful people I believed in to say, I see a murderer of a dog. And I don't care what everybody says. He could have stopped. He didn't have to kill the dog. Because like I said, serial killers start off with animals and then they go to people. He's just breaking everybody's hearts right now. But I'm going to see him go down and he's going to go to jail, Mr. Shipley. Because Benny Keys is evil. And if he was black, he would be in jail by now, right? Because in the United States, you have a white and a black government. And I will tell you again, why do you think that Nut Bar wanted everybody to go to the White House that was not protected? Somebody got a wrong fucking map and went up instead of down. Because you can put a full military force underneath that White House. You don't think I know my shit? Canadians learn more about the American bullshit because we're taught history. Martin Luther King Mr. John Lewis, who just passed away. I feel him going, you put your white arm out there because you will speak. Because what they did to the hurricane, how many Canadians got black people out of jail? And I'm going to get Darian Brown out of jail. See this white arm? See this white fist? Benny Keys. Boom! 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 Love and light from Canada. Where I'm going to get Darian Brown out of jail and I'm going to put Benny Keys behind jail. Behind bars where he's going to be the one they do it to. Love and light from Canada. Snowball Nation. Where we can see and point out evil. I'm going to go watch Benny Keys Popcorn Hour. He said I tried to shoot him. He put it out there in the airway. Right, people? I tried to shoot him. Bullshit. But you know what? That man is going to be shot because he put it out in the algorithm. Right, Beth McGee? Beth McGee tells me all the time to do my channel better. See this, Beth McGee? Fuck you. Fuck you from Snowball Nation. Because I can see evil. And that's why you are evil, protecting that evil man, Beth McGee. You are giving money to the devil. You say you are covered by the Holy Ghost. I'm covered by earth magic. And you have no fucking idea what I know. Because I can tell you the truth. I can spin you and tell you these are the bad people. These are the good people. Beth McGee, you will always be in a video because you're scared of me. Because you're sick. Because people around you are sick. Keep giving money to that devil and they'll keep getting sicker and sicker and sicker. And then they'll die. He doesn't give a shit about you. Or anybody. He's a gay man running around, doesn't know who he is. And he's laughing at you all. But I will have the last laugh. Ha 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 ha. Because see this bracelet again? And the tats I will get? Because unless you know what ink you're putting on your body, that's why Benny Keys isn't showing his ink. Because he has the devil tats on him, right, Benny Keys? You wanted to point out Doug's. But you know what? You can't hide from me, Benny Keys. Oh, I got 1 like. 2 people in here, so that's probably mean there's about 10 watching. AV. What a fucking joke. TikTok, everybody's going to TikTok now. Let's go to another plane where Kimmy Craig can't say, why the fuck didn't you call me, you piece of shit? Right? Goodbye. Because under 20 minutes, I can point you to evil. Right? Bernardo, Homolka, Russell Williams. Wouldn't you like to know who else, eh? But, you know what? My cops know when I get pissed off. They say, don't say nothing. But everybody said, see something, say something. Fuck, you guys are fucking dumb. I said something, showed you, asked you to call me. Right? Right, Kai? Right, Kai? Why didn't you guys march for 2 little boys? Because we have jobs. Fuck you. Let's just say, like I told you, Steve, blood, murder, mayhem, mama. I told you what from the start who I was. And you sat back in your chair pretty scared when I said it. Remember? Remember, Steve? If I would have paid you money, would you have called me back? Would you have remembered me? Why did I call you the day your auntie died, looking for your phone number, which I didn't have, and said, come to my star? Then Benny Keys' sister takes her life, who's lesbian, which I had a whole bunch of friends. Oh, people are liking what I'm saying. How cool. Lovers you. Because I say lovers you instead of, hey, bitch. Or those words. Because words that are put out in the airways like Blood Money Keys, he tells you what he's into. He's not into love or anything. He's into blood money. The next place where he can park his you-know-what, because he's living at Mama's house! And all the money will go to a person who saves a dog, not one that kills it. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Oh, big cough! Benny Keys. When I cough, the truth comes out. So let's just go to 22 minutes. Remember, 22 minutes, a Canadian program. 22, 22, 22. Oh, 22. That's a gun. That's a bullet right now.